Yes, people, how's it going? Welcome back to Lily White Lane. Hope you're doing good, hope you're keeping safe and well, and hope you're having a smashing Thursday wherever you are in the world and whatever you are planning to get up to today. The Premier League fixtures have been announced this morning. What better way to react to the fixtures than go through the first six and the last six, and I can give you my thoughts and opinions on how I think the season will turn out based on the fixtures we've got and the order we've got them in this season. So look, without further ado, let's crack on. Tottenham Hotspurs' first six fixtures. Big Ange's first six games of the season are as follows. Brentford away to kick off the season at the G-Tech. Very tough game. Followed by Manchester United at home. Even tougher game. Ten Hag's Reds are going to be flying next season, I reckon. Bournemouth away. Every game in the Premier League is going to be tough next season. Burnley away. Burnley under Company playing great football. That's a tough game. Sheffield United at home. We don't have a clue about how Sheffield United are going to turn out next season. So, we'll see what form they're in when that fixture comes around. And then Arsenal away. So Tottenham Hotspur's first six fixtures are Brentford away, United at home, Bournemouth away, Burnley away, Sheffield at home, and the North London derby away. The North London derbies are on the 23rd of September this year. That is when we travel to the Emirates. And when they travel to our place, when the Woolwich Scum come to the lane, is on the 27th of April. So look, it's a late North London derby. It is a late North London derby. If you remember, a couple of years ago when we got into the top four under Conte, and it was our third last game of the season. That game was meant to be scheduled for January. So we rarely get a game scheduled against these lot towards the end of the season, so that's going to be a big game, especially depending on what they're contending for. If they're looking for players such as Rice, Caicedo, they could be going for the title again. So look, massive game there. But look, tough games, man. Tough first six games. Brentford away, that's a ball ache of a game to start off with. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Brentford seem to be getting better and better. They don't seem to be declining in any way, shape or form. People questioned second season syndrome last season. They got better, and I do think they'll get better this season. I think they definitely could be an outside shout for European football. They missed out on it by 2-3 points when Villa got conference this season. So that's a very tough first game, and especially because it's at the G-Tech, their crowd will be buzzing. Tough game to start off things with for Big Ange. Follow that up with Man United at home. Ten Hag's going to get them playing well next season, man. He is. Even if they don't get Kane, they'll probably get someone such as Højlund or maybe Osimhen, and I reckon they're going to be a force to be reckoned with if the Glazers do back Ten Hag. But look, I'm glad that one's at home. I am glad that one's at home. Big Ange's first home game where he sees the fans is against Manchester United. That's followed up by Bournemouth away. Every game in the Prem's tough, but when you're looking at these first six fixtures, got to get 3 points out of that. Got to get 3 points out of that based on the other games. Burnley away, that's a tough game, man. Company's lads, especially because it's at turf more. They ain't going to be scrappy Burnley no more. I'll tell you that. They'll be quick, fast attacking Burnley. It will hit you like something you've never seen before. So, look, Burnley away, that's a tough game. Sheffield United at home, like I say, every game in the Premier League is tough, but when you're looking at these first six, we've got to take all 3 points from that. And then Arsenal away, the first North London derby on the 23rd of September. Look, Arsenal away, that's a big game. We play them again at the end of the season, like I say, 27th of April. The Chelsea games, Maurizio Pochettino travels to the lane. That's going to be strange. That's going to be really strange. But he travels to play against us on the 4th of November. And we are set to take on Chelsea on the 24th of November at Stamford Bridge. So, nice times to play Chelsea, really. Not in the Christmas break yet, just before it. And 24th of February. So, not at the beginning or the end of the season. Our Boxing Day fixture, I know that one means a lot to the hardcore football fans. Boxing Day fixture is Brighton away. Tough game to play on Boxing Day. Tough game to play on Boxing Day. Hopefully that one don't ruin our Christmas as Spurs fans. But look, yeah, tough first six games. North London derby scheduled now. Chelsea game scheduled. I think it's only right we discuss what the last six fixtures are. And look, we probably will be contending for something. We probably will be fighting for something. And I'm not talking about the league. I'm not talking about top four. It might be top four. It might be Europa League. But always at the end of the season, based on the position we're normally in the table, we're contending for something, and I do think we will be. So the last 6 fixtures are always very important. We've not got a good hand dealt to us in our last 6 fixtures. For poker fans out there, right? If we've been a dealt hand here, we've been given like a 2 of clubs, a 5 of diamonds, you know, shit like that. We've been given absolutely nothing to make a hand out of in these last 6 games. Tottenham Hotspur's last 6 games are Newcastle away, Manchester City at home. That's a piece of piss, isn't it? We always beat them at home. They can't score, but it's bound to change sometimes, and they'll be contending for the league again this season. Of course they will, so that's going to be tough. Newcastle away, Man City at home, Arsenal at home, Liverpool away, Burnley at home, Sheffield away. Forget the last 2 for a second, right? We could be out of anything we're contending for with those, you know, first 4 fixtures in our last 6 games. Newcastle, City, Arsenal, Liverpool. Let me repeat that. Newcastle under Eddie Howe, flying high. Man City, determined to break the curse at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Arsenal at home. Could they be contending for a title then? But do you know what? I like this. I do like this, because I don't think we'll be anywhere near a title this season. And if they are contending for a title, will their bottle go at our stadium? Can Tottenham Hotspur physically stop Arsenal winning the Premier League? I mean, we don't get to dream of much as Spurs fans this season because, I mean, look at the state of our club. I'm hoping for at least a Europa League spot. I think that'd be progress under Big Ange. But if we can stop Arsenal winning the league late on in the season, perfection. Absolute perfection. But look, those are the fixtures. I've told you the first 6. I've told you the last 6. I've told you the dates of the North London derby. I've told you the dates that we do play Mauricio Pochettino. It's not right. It's not right, man. You see him on Soccer Aid with Jesus Perez, and it's just like, you broke my heart, Poch. You broke my heart. Why'd you have to go there? But then, look, I've said it in videos. We didn't go in for him. It's our own bloody fault. We shot ourselves in the foot like we always do. But look, I've told you the North London derbies, Chelsea, first 6, last 6. It's going to be a very, very interesting Premier League season. Every single team in the league this season could pose a threat to anyone on any day. And that's the beauty of your league. You don't get it in Syria or Germany. You don't see these teams at the bottom beating the teams at the top as frequently as you do in the Premier League. Yet anyone can quite literally beat anyone. You get shock results every season that are insane and that no one expects. And it looks like we're in for another season of that. The 3 teams that have come up, I think, are better than the 3 teams that have gone down. I think Luton, okay, they haven't got, you know, these quality players. They've got a few in Adebayo and others, but Kenilworth Road, that's going to be a rocking ground this season. Rocking ground. I think they could have a similar season to what Brentford did when they first came up. Burnley under Company, they're going to be good. They are going to be good. They're going to be playing good football. Sheffield United, that's one I don't know about. That is one I don't know about. Could they have another horrendous season like they did a few years ago where they finished bottom with like 9 points almost? Or could they step it up? Could they do what Bournemouth have done this season under Gary O'Neill and somehow stay up? It's going to be an interesting Premier League season. It is going to be an interesting Premier League season. We'll see if Spurs are contending for something with those last 6 games. I almost hope we're not, because I know my heart's going to be broken. But look, a lot to question now, and it's good. At least we know the dates and times for the Premier League fixtures. I've also seen something going about on Twitter. A lot of people saying, "Oh, Premier League fixtures are rigged. It's you know, this and that." I want to give my thoughts on this. To the people who say the Premier League fixtures are rigged, I do believe they are slightly. I don't believe every single game is chosen for every single weekend by some higher authority we don't know about. I don't believe that. But I don't believe that the computer-generated ones, the ones that are all done on the laptop and then put in, are the ones we always see. What I think happens is, I believe that the Premier League fixtures every single season, I could be completely wrong, but this is my theory, are decided by the computer, all 38, and in the Premier League go in there and move a couple of fixtures about a little bit to get some more tasty match weeks and game weeks and tasty games at certain points of the season. That's what I believe happens. That is what I believe happens, because every single season we seem to start off with these sort of games where the Premier League want that big story and that slip up, and we seem to finish with them as well. You know, the last few seasons, it's been set up for a title race on the last day. It's been set up for a relegation battle on the last day. And on the first day, you know, last season, Arsenal facing Crystal Palace, they did that on purpose, I reckon, the season before the Brentford game. I do believe most of it's computer generated and organised by the computer, but I do believe the Premier League move it about slightly to get the fixtures that they want. But look, those are the fixtures. I've told you everything I know. There's no point going over the rest of the pointless games. But look, yeah, as mad as it is, Premier League season's just finished. Give it about a month. Pre-season starts in Australia. Big Ange starts his career at Spurs. How convenient. In Australia, and the football's back. Transfer window's almost coming to an end, and bang, we're in the Premier League. So, not that far away, not as far away as it seems. So close, no matter how far, in the words of Metallica. But look, thank you for watching this video. You guys have been absolutely awesome. I want to thank you for your support throughout the whole season. I want to thank you for your support so far this summer and the support you give to the channel. I really do appreciate you guys. You are awesome. Keep commenting away. I love replying and seeing what you guys comment down below. So look, take care of yourselves, all the best, God bless, have a smashing day and rest of your week. I'll be able to upload loads more content now because only yesterday I managed to finish my GCSE exam. So I've got 12 weeks off and I'm on holiday for a week. I'll still make a video or two on holiday, but I'm on holiday for a week and then I've got about 10 weeks of absolutely nothing. So look, take care of yourselves, all the best, have a good one. I'll be uploading loads this summer. And as always, come on Spurs. In Ange we trust. And as always, Enoch and Levy out.